Hello everybody, this is Mithril Zenith, and welcome to my wallpaper. Well, I'm going to be showing you an old game that I really enjoy, if it gets centered. First, DOSBox. Windows emulator. Run Windows batch file. Yeah, it took me forever to figure out how to run this on modern computers. Now that I have, and let's recenter this, here we are. We're running Windows Cement inside a DOSBox. But that's okay because the game we're running is worth it. Mordor. Depths of Dejenol. I love this game. No one else in the universe, it feels like, knows about this game, but I love it. It's awesome. Very old school, very similar to OD&D actually. Original Dungeons and Dragons. It feels very much, put forward by that. The options menu, we have some options here. I have the music off, but let's listen to it. Hopefully it doesn't blast us out. There we go. Just listen to that classic sound. Now the reason I had music off is because the game is actually glitched, and if your last character dies while listening to music, then when you step onto the first dungeon tile to go back in, the same attack that killed your last character will hit you again. So it's kind of stupid like that. Yep. Very much not everyone's cup of tea. Text. Automap, toolbar, autosave, backups and restores. Whatever. Let's go with it. Now, I already have several characters. Tome Grabber, Cheap Heels, and then my normal party of 4. But I figured, let's start out by showing character creation. Yep, character creation, everyone. What should our name be? Now here's the thing, though. I don't want any characters to share the same starting letter. And I'll explain why in a minute. So we must TCAHSO. Zooman, sure, why not? Have our race choices: human, elf, giant, gnome, dwarf, ogre, morlock, Osiri, and troll. In fact, like, this came with a guidebook. It's one of those books where it's like, okay, and then that explains what everything is. Like, what's an Osiri? I honestly don't remember. I think it said something like a mixed race between Morlocks and Trolls or something like that. Something really weird. Yeah. I mean, in general, the useful races are human, giant, dwarf, Osiri, and sometimes gnome. Yeah. There are options. Like, okay, you have human. It'll fill in your stat line. It'll give you some stat points, and then you can move these up and down anywhere through the minimums, maximums. It also will show what guilds you're allowed to be in. It's kind of like jobs in Final Fantasy, or kind of like, just your general classes in D&D. Female, you can choose good, neutral, or evil. Different races have different restrictions. And if I were to say, what was the minimum for warrior? Yeah, 14 strength. Yeah, I could be a warrior. The thing is, what type of character do I want? I'm just going to be doing a solo character to kind of show the basics and how this game really works. Do I have a giant already? One sec. Character list. What the heck is Tome Grabber? I don't remember. I think he was a Ogre, yes. Yeah, see, this is the town here. Kind of, if it loads. Get that awesome high-pitched, screechy music. Hey, we have cheap heals in the party, and Osiri. Yeah, a very, very terrible Osiri that I only made for low-level healing, and you'll see why in a minute. Can she even still cast the heal spell? I think she lost too much constitution. No, she can cast minor heal. Yeah, just intelligence, wisdom. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Unload character. Let's create a character. You know, I have an evil party. Let's create a good party. Good guy Greg. Yes, very creative on my part. What type of character should I make, though, with this? Okay, my warriors are my other party. Evil, evil, neutral, neutral. Should be good, but how good? Like, what class? Evil characters. I need some sort of mage. Let's see, what are the gnome limitations? Higher intelligence, wisdom, lower strength and con, super high charisma, and average dex. Compared to human, elves are horrible. They can only be, I guess, elven paladin, how would that work? One sec, I need to see something. Guild stats. Oh yes, if you like spreadsheets, this is totally your thing. Paladin. Yeah, gets 5 hits per level until level 29, compared to 5 to level 30, so that's decent. 6 to 28. Yeah. I think actually I might just do the standard of max constitution, get to nomad, then get to wizard. Oh, whoop, close this. No, what did you do? How do I don't even know. What just happened? Why did I kill it? Okay, it's not dead, just the background screwed up. Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen with old games like this. Yeah, Could you Guilford? Yeah, why not? Why not? I've never used an elf before. I mean, if you see, you've race stats. Elves can live up to age 400. They have an experience modifier of 7. Their max strength sucks. Their max con sucks. Their other stats are decent. Intelligence and wisdom is actually higher than other class caps. So technically they make really good spellcasters, but they can't fight physically worth crap. But yeah, compared to humans, which are pretty average in all regards, but have an experience of modifier of 3, which means they take much less experience to level up than anything else. Luck's not a bad experience modifier. Ah, Constitution's horrible though. Yeah, their Constitution's lower than... Whoops. I thought that fixed it, but nope, that just broke it again. But yeah, let's try to make some sort of mage. Now, I'm going to be following optimal leveling, which is so counterintuitive. But here we go. Yes, we're going to make a mage, but we can't... Mage or sorcerer? Actually, I need sorcerer, because sorcerer has all the elemental spells and the resistances. Resistances is important. But yes, the only important thing to remember is that Constitution needs to be max. Past that, try to hit 10 of everything, but 6 strength, 8 dex, 14, 13, 11, 5. I really need to remember like what the levels... doesn't matter, I'm going to be buying stuff anyway, and I'm going to show you the glitch that helps me buy them. So, these last 3 points doesn't really matter where they go. Charisma down 1, get to 10, and 10. There we are. Male or female? Yeah. I think my male characters are neutral. No, whatever. Let's go with this. It can only be a nomad, but that's fine. Any character password? Yes. This is from an old time where everyone might be using the same computer, so if you didn't want them using your character, you'd put a password on it. But we don't need to put a password on it. Sure, let's use large fonts, it doesn't really matter. And we run. First things first, as you can see, it is taking forever to load. Okay, and all the windows are messed up. Oh, that's fine. Well, I don't need that big, actually. I can't change that. Oh, let's... this down. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, yeah, I brought that down. Brought this over. Not so it's breaking the screen. And stretch this bit. I think. No. Whatever. Every time you load a different character, the windows are going to be different. The windows are like saved to that character. Which is smart if you think different people are going to be using different characters, because different people might use different Windows setups. But yes, as you can see in the guilds, if I want to be a sorcerer, I have to visit. My natural stats are too low to join. I need 4 more intelligence, 3 more wisdom. So I'm going to be a nomad. But that's fine. Nomads level up pretty quick, and they get decent hit points. So what do we have? We have the item shop, which is huge. What do I need? The stats on the sword versus the mace. 1.1. Yeah. This little number right here, I used to pay no attention to. That's actually the damage output. I mean, the attack defense is the adjustment for whatever, but that, yeah, the 1.1, that's actually the damage output. 1. Yeah, higher number the better. 1.1. Battle axe says 0.2? No, 0.3. But it's a two-handed weapon. Oops, that's not what I wanted to pick. Yeah, so let's get a mace. We're just outfitting as a basic fighter. We only have 1,500 gold to start out with, so mace, some leather armor, a wooden shield, another cap. Wow, my mouse is like accelerating. This should not be happening. Why is it happening? I don't know. Wait, I just got a leather cap. Why do I need a copper helm? Leather gloves. Whoa. No. Do what I want you to. Click what I want you to click. Cloak. And that's leather boots. And that's all that your basic money can afford. But here's the thing, I don't want to just be basic. And this is where I had Tome Grabber and Cheap Heels come in. Now, you see my stats. Like, yes, I was at max constitution. Your physical max can actually be 5 higher than your starting max. How do you get that? Tomes and potions. Yep. See, we have potions here. Only one potion of fitness, and it's evil based. Any Okay, we have 6 good Heirs of Being. That'll help. Tomes of Endurance. That's good. That's good. We have a lot of Tomes of Endurance. But as you can see, they each cost 1,000,000 gold. Yeah. To fix this, well, not fix this, but to... Yeah. We're gonna need a glitch. Bank Master Moneybags. Doesn't matter, he can be a human with who the heck cares stat-wise. I don't even know. You know what? Sounds good. No password, okay. Sure. Now, load back into that. That's why I only share first names. It's that way I only have to put in one letter to find the character, which is very helpful when casting spells on people. But okay, so we exchange items with... Whoa. Mouse, where are you going? Bank Master Moneybags. Brings us to a list of all the items we have in our inventory, all the items they have, and the gold. Now, we don't have much gold. So you think, what? You just keep getting 1,500 gold at a time? That'll take forever. No, actually. You take the gold from your character to the useless character. How much do I need? 40,000,000 ought to work. Now Bankmaster Moneybags has negative 40,000,000 gold, and then your character has 40,000,000. Yeah, that's one problem with this game, is that, yeah, negative values shouldn't work, but they do. So, now that we have a nice pile of cash, go all the way down. Oh, no, not what I want. I don't need agility, I need endurance. Buy. And one neutral. Buy, because we need to get it realigned to good. If you use something that's neutral and you're good or evil, it doesn't do anything. If you use someone that's oppositely aligned, it'll actually reduce the stat it's meant to increase. There's actually a little trick we can do with this. Find items. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Boom, they're in one stack. Now, I could raise all my stats, but I just want endurance right now. Oh yes, welcome to the dungeon. Welcome to the dungeon. I have no idea why my mouse is freaking out. Now, normally, if you started the game, you'd have only this square and, like, nothing else. Everything would be blank. But because I've played this game so much, the first level dungeon is completely filled out as far as I can get it. Yes, I was aged by 4 weeks, and my constitution increased by 1 for each tome that I read. And this is actually too big. This is actually not helpful at all in the slightest. Now for the rest of this, I mean, I actually want, but can't quite use yet, Heirs of Being. Where are they? Yes. Heir of Being. Also known as the best potion ever. +1 to everything. Unfortunately, it actually has a level requirement, so you can't just use it from level 1. You have to be level 3 Nomad. Now, let's just bank our money so we can buy some of those. That's all of it. Now, normally I'd go out and show you... Actually, yeah, let's do that. This is why level 1 characters suck, everyone. Huh. That normally doesn't happen. Normally I get mugged and killed by the first encounter. Well, I got all my gold stolen. So that's helpful. That is also why level 1 characters suck. They don't know anything. It's like, this is probably a potion of some sort of stat. If I were to give it to a character that was any level higher, they'd know that. But no, all I know is it's a liquid. So perception increases as your intelligence, wisdom, and level increase. Ba-da-da-da-da. Come on, game. I know I don't use the mouse for much, but come on. Now, there's another trick. I don't want to age for too long. I think it's the music is actually killing this. One sec. Music is killing me, at least, I know. Options. No music. Okay. It's also that I'm emulating old technology inside older technology. But oh well. Yeah, no music. That's fine. We can turn on our own music. Okay. Yeah, Warcraft 2 music. It's not Warcraft 2. Well, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, there is one thing. We don't want to age, but if we take damage, that I was going to show you, but it didn't, like, the one time I go down as level 1 character and don't get hurt is when I'm recording. I should do this more often. But yeah. Plus, we also need a lot more experience now, so we need some help. We're gonna recruit cheap heals. I have a buffer list of stuff. Minor heal, cause wounds, cure poison. Sounds good. Now, cheap heal's only goal will be to help us not die. She doesn't matter at all. We don't need to level her. It doesn't even matter. No one cares about cheap heals. All we care about is not dying and not aging for freaking ever. Yes, this will cut into our experience because we're only getting one hit instead of all the hits. Experience is based on damage you deal. Oh, yep, there it is. We're hit for 5. So we cast a minor heal. Keep us at full. Normally you only heal like right before you go to town if you can help it, but oh crap, this orc's gonna kill me, isn't he? No, good. Set you to defend. That'll go faster. There we are. I don't trust that exploding trap. Heal, heal. It did explode. But Goody Garethiel, whatever Goody, is able to level up, so let's level up. Yeah, this is why you bring more than one person in a party. It can be fun and it can be challenging to have a low-level party. But, like, I mean a single-person party. Whoops. Words not making sense at all. But, yeah. Normally, this is the type of game I play listening to something else. Listening to a podcast, whatever, because the music bugs out the game. And it, I don't know, I'm not really too fond of the music anyway, but some people really like it, so yeah. Here's the wonderful thing about the Heir of Being. Watch my stats. Everything goes up by 1. Every time you use one. Best potion in the game. Unfortunately, it costs a freaking ton. So we gotta exchange some items with Bankmaster Moneybags again. Seems legit. Yeah, if you don't want to use the hack, you don't have to. I just use it because, like, just when leveling, because the stat boosting items cost so much. It's actually insane. And you get so little golds for the lower dungeon levels, it just, like, yeah. Nope, no point. And now, with my new fancy stats, walk into the Sorcerer's Guild and ask to join. Warning, we think it's going to be too difficult for you. We recommend you level in Nomad. That's fine, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm going to reacquaint and level in Nomad. But now that I've joined the Sorcerer's Guild, I got some spells. And this is bugging me. Yep. Spells. Electrical, we have Shock. Fire, we have Firebolts. And I think that's all we have to start out with. Yeah, let's check out the spell. 10-1 for damage, which I think the 1 is it scaling by your... I don't know exactly. I think it's supposed to be base and then scaling based on intelligence, but I don't know. Really, the most important part, I think, is here. 2 groups, 2 monsters max. Versus Firebolt, which is 2 groups, 4 monsters max. Same damage, but costs a lot more. So we set this to a buffer, which means we can only press shift and the number to cast it instead of having to go all the way manually in the spells. Now let's try out our new spells. And why is the minimap again so small? Yeah. Zap. So much easier. Hey, it's a potion, not a liquid. Who would have guessed? Hey, it exploded on me. It only damaged one because it didn't kill the other. That is one thing. Spells only go through the next person if they actually kill the first person. Kind of like in like 3.5 or Pathfinder, the cleave ability. Oh, diseased. Oh dear. Hey, I disarmed a trap and I'm able to level up. Yeah, let's just heal. Go up. It'll cure our disease for free, but if we were taking any hit points of damage, that would be bad. Now, if we take this out of our bank, we re-identify the item. Yay. Okay, I'm done. Done with my low-level character, at least. Let's load our good party, shall we? Yes. As you can see, things are already getting interesting. Steel weapons, magical items, Rod of Ultimate Power. Let's just look at the Rod of Ultimate Power for a while. Cast Word of Death at spell level 2. So I mean, it's not tremendously good actually, but it has potential. It certainly has potential. The level scaling is horrible though. The level scaling actually on Word of Death is great, so casting it at level 2 is horrible is what I mean. But yes, we have a party of people with 400 hit points, except for Smee, because we did the optimal leveling route. 28 in Warrior, 30 in Nomad if you can, but meh. And then 41 in Wizard. 28 in Warrior, 41 in Wizard. 30 in Nomad, and unable to get Wizard, that's the problem with gnomes and a lot of other races. 53 in Warrior, 41 in Wizard, yeah. Yeah, you want to get to 28 in Warrior, and then 41 in Wizard, so you can keep getting your Constitution bonus, because once you hit a certain level in a class, you stop getting your Constitution bonus. The class level for Warrior is 28, class level for Wizard is 41, but Warriors get, what was it? 6 average hits per level in addition to the Constitution bonus. Other classes like Nomads and Paladins get 5. Like Mage classes, Spellcaster classes might get 1 or 2. The reason Wizard, though, is, yeah, because it gets Constitution bonus all the way up until level 41. As you can see, our buffers are... Holy crap, what the heck is happening? Do I have any companions? It's me? No. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Do I have any quests? Nope. 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 Now, I want to say this is what the end game looks like, but to be honest, I've never made it to the end game, quote-unquote. But it's pretty much this from here on out. Yes, I have my warrior healer. Well, I mean, not this party per se, exactly. Yeah, warrior healer, a ninja sorcerer, a mage villain, and a warrior thief. Why so many warriors? Well, because 99% of what you're going to be doing is melee attacking, and you need to have the stats to do that. Which is why elves are normally pretty bad, because they can't get warrior class. Gnomes can't either, but at least gnomes can get paladin and... what's it called? Come on, brain, think. Paladin and villain, depending on your alignments. Yeah, speaking of which, if I do anything else with Garithiel, I'll probably put her, and I probably mispronounced it horribly, put her as a sorcerer paladin, because elves can reach paladin. Have my two warriors, my neutral warriors, my neutral dwarves, Haltz and Owen, be some assistants, and then add in some sort of fourth character, maybe. Or I might just do a 3-character party, we'll see. Who knows? Who really knows? A giant seeker is really good, though. I was tempted just to make the classic giant warrior seeker. Oh well. Let's get on with it. First things first, with an advanced party, cast all your necessary buffs. Invisibility and resistances. Now, Alex already has invisibility granted by an item, so I don't need that. But I do need all the resistances. And most importantly, Feather Essence. With Feather Essence, you won't drown in water. Basically, you're levitating. You won't drown in water, and most pits you don't usually fall into, although there's always a small chance of falling into a pit. No matter what, even if you're levitating. You need a thief for Charm of Opening, so you can open magically locked things. Let's go down to the level. The levels get exponentially harder as you go down, so it's expected. Low-level characters will mostly stick to level 1 until they're able to breeze through it. Then they go to level 2, where they get challenged again until they can breeze through it. Then level 3 and 4, and so on. Until I think there are 15 levels to this dungeon. It may not sound like a lot, but it is extensive. To give some perspective, I think the best I've done over all my hundreds of hours of playing this game combined in total, I had a party that reached level 12 at one point. I think. It was 11 or 12. But even then, they didn't fully explore level 12 or whatnot. They were just... They got to level 12, they fought some monsters, and they backed out. But they reached level 12. Oh, stop stealing gold, giant ravens. You're annoying. Don't even hurt that hard, but yeah. Giant ravens are annoying. Teleporter! Straight to level 5. Stairs to level 6. And that is the quickest way up that I've found. Water enemies normally give good experience, but not that good treasure. And with the level I'm at, I think level 6 is about right for me to be exploring. Just strong enough for me to... Okay, we have a trap. We think it's a teleporter. The surety of the trap type is I think the number of dots, and then the symbol is how sure you are of opening it. I could get that wrong, but basically you want more dots and more pluses. Teleporter, fear, teleporter, teleporter, yeah, that's a teleport trap, and I don't want anything to do with that. Oh, we're in fog, so we can't identify our monsters. Or see the dungeon at all. This is why normally you navigate by minimap. But if you're taken to a place where you don't know the minimap, yeah, you have to navigate by that little screen that gives you, where am I going? Yeah. Where am I going? You know what, there's an easy solution to this. And I just wandered onto the right path. Not trapped, not trapped, not... Yeah, normally it'll be whatever your best level character, your best thief level character identifies it as most. So just keep scrolling through and eventually you'll find it. And a magically locked chest. I wonder what's in here. Cap of Visions. I don't remember if that's a cursed item or not. Yeah, this game is full of cursed items, by the way. Let's check out our buffers, actually. Okay. Yeah, this looks like empty dungeon. Let's see if it's rock. It's not rock. Wow. That is actually surprising. That is rock. I just like identifying every square. So since it's not rock, let's see what's there. Ethereal portal. Allows you to walk through a wall. What is... I'm completely certain that this is anti-magic. Congratulations, anti-magic area. Sorry for the noises. This is what you do. Try to search for that one square that might be a hidden door. Hey! There it is. Normally if an area isn't rock, you'll have one door. Like, if it's normal or secrets. Go through. Here's level 7. This is the deepest I've gotten with this party. So you'll probably see why. Yeah, first of all, the traps are nonsense. Like, my thief is really good. Oh, this is a pit. Bye-bye. No! They stole the Rod of Darkness. Redland Footpad. Arrgh. I needed that. Yeah, that's another bug. If you fall into a pit, very first time you enter a room, sometimes the monsters don't spawn. Rency, Muncy, and skeletons. There's the secret door. Yeah. As you get deeper, it gets, like, the percentage chance for actually identifying stuff and whatnot gets lower and lower. So it's like, I might not see if there's a pit right in front of me. Or a teleporter. So you need to level up and increase your perception by level. To be able to find out that stuff. It's always a percentage chance every time you see it, though, so whether it's blocked on your minimap or not. Huh, interesting. I disarmed a trap for once. Yay, go Owen. Okay. Wisps. Crap. Yeah, wisps electrocute on touch and cast death spells. Which luckily work the same way as other spells, in which they have a damage modifier. But it's just like if the damage modifier is normally really high, and if it actually either does nothing or it totally kills you, based on if it deals enough damage to actually kill you. So don't fight wisps at low health. Don't fight anything at low health if you can avoid it. Yeah, as you can see, the gray map is areas I've just explored this run. The black map is areas I've explored previously. Hey, this is like a monster office building. Ah, snakes. Yeah. Doors on either side. Who knows how long. Weaponists and Numenogs. I don't feel right. That was a blackout square. That was an extinguished square. Might as well open the trap. 2 amulets of life. Wow. Yeah, what an extinguished square does, it takes away all your bonuses that aren't being given by items. So all the spells we cast at the very start, gone. Which means we need to recast them. 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, down, down. Feather Essence. Oh, whoops, not Feather Essence, same person twice, it's wasteful. All the Feather Essences. Okay. We're looking pretty bad right now, so you might think, oh, why aren't you using higher level healing spells? Minor heal is more efficient until heal gets to its minimum cost. I'm healing 10 to 20 for 2 points instead of like 30 to 40 for 8. Yeah, that'll be good enough for now. Well, that's the extinguished square I was so scared about, but hey, we can keep exploring. Lost souls. Okay, this is 30, so this is, yeah. So it's going to detect if this is rock. It is somehow not rock. That one. Yeah. You never know what could be hiding in a non-rock square. But I'm pretty sure the pattern continues. Rock. Rock. Not rock. That is actually interesting. And we're hovering over a pit. There we are. Extra bonus room. Doesn't really mean anything, but hey, extra bonus room. Yep, and just every little bit, you just kind of explore, level up as you explore. Yeah. Shaman Muncie. Yeah. Undead, higher level undead drain your stats, so drain resistance is important. Some higher level undead, like wraiths, paralyze you. You not take any action, so paralyze resistance is important. Some enemies stone you, turn you to stone. So stone resistance is very important. I mean, there are tons of other resistances and whatnot. If you want to, if you're able to resist everything, you can, but in general, focus on stone, then drain, then paralysis. Yeah, these guys, they turn you to stone every freaking time. Poison, exploding. It's gonna be exploding. Yep, it blew up. Ugh, even with drain resistance, there's still a small chance that you get drained. Who got drained? Who got drained? Come on. Who was drained? Just someone's charisma. Okay, doesn't matter. Like, if it was my mage's charisma, because mages specialize in charm spells, that might be a thing, but, you know, someone else, doesn't really matter. I mean, it sucks, but it's not, like, end of the world bad. Come on, Smee, don't die on me. That's the bad thing about not having warrior and wizard. Is that gnomes don't have many hit points at higher levels compared to everyone else. What is this block of rooms? I don't even know. This is just confusing. Anyway, you're almost pinned. You have yet to... What do you mean Haltz has yet to level? This is why healers are annoying, because they take the most experience out of any class to level up. They need to be in the front of your party, but they're also not good fighters, so they need to, like, the person at the front of your party is more likely to get hit. Wow, I disarmed a trap for once. I did a thing, guys. Hey, disarming traps also gives experience, so my thief is now pinned. That means he can't gain any more experience until he levels up. This is very old school OD&D right here. Because in OD&D, your characters weren't allowed... Oh yeah, and the monsters respawn based on a timer. In OD&D, your characters weren't allowed to level up more than once per session. That was in the rules. If they would have gained experience that would have taken them up by more than one level, they just were set at one experience point away from the next level. That was in the rules of OD&D. Totally stupid, I know. That was there to... I don't know if it was there to artificially lengthen the game, or just make it so that an inexperienced DM didn't totally ruin the party by giving them way too much experience. What? I mean, there are good and bad reasons for all of it, but yeah, in OD&D you could only level up once per adventure, and that sucked. I've never played OD&D, but just looking at the rules, it's like there's a lot of good here. A lot of good, you know, good stuff in OD&D. Unfortunately, there's a lot of backwards and kind of dumb things that I don't think should exist, but you know what? I wasn't the one who wrote the game, so whatever. For instance, only humans can reach max level of any class. Your other races, elves, dwarves, and hobbits... Yeah, this wasn't Tolkien at all, yeah. For some reason, the game is broken so that 4, 5, and 6, like, their respawn timer is the same as 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if that's supposed to be the case or not. Basically, the respawn timer is normally like 5 minutes per floor. It's like multiplied, so like, first floor respawns every 5 minutes, second floor respawns every 10, third floor respawns every 15. And this fourth floor respawns every 4 or 5 minutes. I actually think fourth floor respawns like every 2 minutes faster than floor 1 respawns, which shouldn't be the case. Granted, I shouldn't complain about it because it actually makes training pretty quick through there because they offer good experience as well, but still, come on. Yes, while I'm healing everyone, OD&D, yeah, only humans can reach level cap. Elves, dwarves, and hobbits all gained different abilities and different stat modifiers and whatnot, but only humans could reach max level with any class. One interesting thing, dwarves, elves, and hobbits could all reach max level in the thief class. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but yes, they could. And I hate that the freaking Gredlin footpad stole my Rod of Darkness. That is annoying. Defeat one arthropod. Level. Defeat one Margoyle. You are pinned. However, you need to complete this quest. So, you know what? I'm just gonna complete this quest real quick here. Margoyles are 9 out of 10 times here. Nope! Not a Margoyle. Screw you, game. Yeah. Thieves level quite fast because when they're opening traps, they get experience for opening traps in this game. But yeah. So I guess I'll just wait until there's a Margoyle there, whatever. But I think that's enough for this video. Yeah. This... excuse me. This has been Mordor, the Depths of Dejenol. Really fun, old game. Took forever for me to get this running on any newer system because, while it needs DOS, it is still Windows based. So it's just new enough to not run on DOSBox alone. If you're interested, I'll leave a link to the free shareware demo version in the description below. The link will take you to the one fan site that I've found that is still